Hey, it's Jordan here, and today I have a bungalow that was built around 1978. I was actually here last weekend and it was super windy and cold, and I made the rookie mistake of not putting my GoPro batteries in my pocket because when they get too cold, they literally die, even if it's like on a full battery. So yeah, I filmed my intro and then all of a sudden my batteries died, and so yeah, I had to come back this weekend when it was a little bit nicer. Yeah, this house is pretty cool. It has power still, and it's like in a kind of like rural area, and it's definitely going to get demolished. Actually, the place next door is actually abandoned. The one beside that one is semi-abandoned, I guess. It's vacant. But yeah, so enough of me talking. Let's get to the video. So as soon as you come in through the front door, you're greeted by this lovely sink and toilet that's over here. So I will show you this. I don't think that I've seen anything like this before, where it was like just totally separate. So I'm not sure if this was like a, I don't know, like a thing back in the day or not, but I thought that was pretty interesting. And in here, the second room, I guess first room really, is the kitchen. Now, I believe that everything in this house is original or like close to. These counters are definitely from between 1978 and the early 80s. So there was a blueprint of this house and property. It was like the, I don't know, like property agreement, whatever. So it said it was signed in 78. So whether it was built in 78 or sometime in the early 80s, not entirely sure. But you do have this newspaper. I was reading it last week when I was here. So this paper is from 1991. And of course, the first thing that I saw was these like early 90s haircuts. Too bad there was no other papers around. It would have been kind of cool to see how much stuff cost back then. You have an ad for Kmart. Interesting. Yeah, some classifieds. So there's a lot of cleaning products left around, and I'm not sure if whether they were gonna try to really clean up this place or not, but you gotta like everything imaginable to clean something in here. But I don't know, just judging the way that just the conditions of the room, like I don't really think that this place would have been savable, but it's definitely going to get torn down, and probably the next two that are beside it. I used to have like that exact light fixture in my bedroom as a kid. So as you know, this place already has hydro, and someone left behind a space heater. So I'm not actually freezing in here. I have it on full blast right now. So you got these like pretty old curtains. But there is a couple things left behind. So I will show you this really old VCR. And like I can tell that it's really old just because of the size of it. Like it is massive. And it probably would weigh a lot too. And whether this was the same receipt from, oh, so speakers. Okay, so he bought speakers back in 97 for $447. You got Kenny Rogers on cassette. And that's kind of about it in here. Put those back. So you have a real fireplace here. And on top, you have an 8-track system player. So I know what an 8-track player is. Like, I'm not entirely that young. If I had some 8-tracks, I probably would have brought some and then could test it out and see if it worked. Because I'm pretty sure it does. I don't see why that it wouldn't. But I didn't really see a power button on this thing. So over in this corner, you just have some shelving, but I really love this spot over here. It's very picturesque. Like I said, I came here last week and took some photos of this place, so hopefully some of them turn out. I'm not sure what this thing is over here, but please tell me, because I can't figure it out. It's a Crown, and it says automatic, and you have like your northwest, east, and south. It's like a dial, and I don't know, I guess it's supposed to, it's not working. I had it plugged in, but it just says to wind up this thing, and I don't know, it's like a, I don't even want to sound stupid, so I'm not even gonna guess what this is, but it just talks about synchronizing it. So yeah, so if you know, let me know. So on to the next room. I feel like this house is kind of, or at least this room is like on a slant. I can almost kind of see it. So the backyard actually had a pool, and I didn't know that until I came here. It's more looks like a swamp at the moment, so it's not really worth even showing you. And then just out here you just have some, you have a really old barbecue and lawnmower. So the backyard's pretty boring. So yeah, so this is it for the sunroom, even though don't really know how much sun would have been able to get through here with all those trees in the way. So this is another entrance into the house. It's just like more like a mud room. And you have some closets over here, and they're like all empty. So this place has 3 bedrooms. So we'll just take a look at, and I'm more than positive that the heat works in this place because my friend and I were not messing around with it too much, but we're trying to see if it actually worked, and I'm pretty sure it was. So, I mean, I'm not going to touch it today. So bedroom number 1, pretty small. No wonder it's cold in here because the windows are open. I don't even know if I'd be able to get that closed. Not with one hand, but yeah, these are really old. Some of the windows have been updated. So you have some wood ones and then you have some vinyl ones. So that room, what color was this room? Okay, so this room was blue. The lights in, yeah, there's no light fixtures in here. So this one's green. So you have green curtains and green. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a very light green. I don't know how else to describe it. Now this bedroom is blue. So what I mean by, yeah, some of these, like these are like decently new vinyl windows, where the ones over here are made out of wood. So Now in this closet here, you have the X-Files. I can't remember the last time I've seen anyone talk about the X-Files, but it's literally a whole box of X-Files. Okay, what's Millennium? Can you imagine, like, they're not even X-Files? Like, you got number 1 down there, number 2. They're, like, almost in order. Probably messing the order up now. We got 19, 20, 21. God, that show was on, like, ages ago. Oh, there's one thing that I wanted to show in the living room, or kind of show it. In this drawer, it said that he got the roof. Now, I don't want to show the address, so we'll kind of fold it up over here. But he ended up getting a new roof, clean debris from the eaves troughs and all that kind of stuff in August of 2015, which I thought was kind of interesting. Just because it feels like this place has kind of been slowly falling apart. Like, you even see, like, the cracks in the wall. So the last room up here is the bathroom, and it is pretty cool. Blue tiles. Still even got a bar of soap there. Yeah, I tried looking for a date inside the glass here, but I couldn't. So that's it for the upstairs. The downstairs doesn't really have anything too, but still kind of worth showing you. So let's get to that. These basements kind of scare me sometimes, but I think we'll be okay. So down here, just have some cupboard space. There's nothing. I've already checked. And I know there's nothing in the freezer. Maybe just a body. But I know that these, like, old liquor bottles are not, like, collectible, but like, people like to collect these sort of things. I'm assuming they're pretty old. Yeah, they definitely, whoever lived here definitely liked to make their own, can their own food and stuff. Because in the cupboard here, oh, that's a thick door. Holy. Okay. So in here, you have all the canning supplies. Like, you just got jars and jars of mason jars. Yeah, like a date down there. It says September 4th, 97. Even those old little Coke bottles. 2005. Yeah, so whoever was living here liked to do that sort of thing. This side of the basement's pretty boring. Your basic old. I mean, look how old this washer is. I'm surprised there's no, like, bats down here. But the one thing that's really cool down here is the fireplace. Wood stove. Yeah, technically it's a wood stove, not a fireplace. But, like, that's so cool. So it's got your furnace there. And downstairs in this room, you got nothing other than cleaning products in the corner here. And a dartboard. And you have a Blue Jays can from when they won the World Series in 1992. It's not opened. I mean, sorry, it is opened. And then you just got some whips and chains and ruler, meter stick, yardstick. So yeah, that's the end of the tour of the basement. That's basically it. The other room's just like nothing. So we'll turn off this light. And yeah. For the house that was built in 1978. I'm sorry that I didn't have really any information about this house, like how much it's sold for, whether it's even like on the market or was on the market. I'm not sure. I couldn't find anything. So if you're not subscribed to me, please do. It would really mean a lot. And I know that I've been saying it a lot lately, but really it would mean a lot. I feel like I've been trying to put a lot more effort in my videos. And I know that I don't post that often because I don't honestly have that much time to go out and explore as often as I would, especially during the winter. So if you're not subscribed to me, please, that'd be great. And you can also follow me on social media at Little Tatty on Instagram and on TikTok. All right, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys on the next one.